fucking goddamn it ring.
Anything?
No.
Joshua!
I love you.
You're crazy!
Joshua Shapiro. Look at me now. Look at me. Ruined. Totally undone. My wife's hiding out God knows where. She blames me for her brother's death. Every goddamn newspaper here and in England is feasting on me and Sydney. Me and Sydney. The star-crossed lovers. Oh, God. The kids aren't sure I haven't been a secret faggot all these years. They don't know what's hit them.
I promise. Just try not to cry.
And me, I no longer understand how I got from there to here. I no longer understand anything. But once, my life was charged with certainties.
When I was 12 years old, I knew everything. Charlie McCarthy was made of wood, a dummy. The capital of our country was called Ottawa. Its prime minister, Mackenzie King. Lux was the soap of the stars. RCAF night fighters could see in the dark. Why? They ate carrots. And I knew the names of the top 10 lightweights in my father's old division as they were rated in Mr. Fleisch's Ring magazine. But I had no idea what my father did to earn a living now that his fighting days were finished.
My mother, who even then was intent on breaking into show business, had actually been born into Outremont affluence. Defying her cultivated family, she descended into our grubby street, taking a struggling club fighter for her husband. Poor Ma. How was she to know how it would all end?
you got there, Muttonhead?
Salvage for the war effort.
Down,
Let's go, move it!
Get down!
Marty, come on!
One for you, one for you,
All right.
and two for me.
Hey, Holder, that's no fair, Josh.
Just kidding, just kidding.
Get off my car, you brat!
Come on,
Get off
let's
my
go.
stick!
Come on, play your cards. Well played, I guess.
Now, for the $64, who did Max Baer, that reckless looter in Lover's Land, the magnificent swashbuckler, beat for the heavyweight crown?
Primo Carnera, New York, June 14th, 1934, an 11th round KO.
Very good. And who was counting for the knockdowns if you're so smart?
Judge Archie Idella.
Oh, my God. Someone's broken into our place.
I wasn't here when this happened, Lester. Otherwise, they wouldn't have dared. What are you gonna do? Esther. Josh? Yeah, Hollis. Hey, listen. Have you heard of a town named Cornwall?
Yeah, it's just across the border in Ontario.
Right.
Why is Mom crying like that?
Listen here now. In the town of Cornwall, on the main street, they got a bank. The Royal Bank of Canada. Repeat that.
Royal Bank of Canada.
Right. Here, in the Royal Bank of Canada, they got like little boxes, you know what I mean?
Safety deposit boxes.
Right, good. This key fits one of those boxes in the Royal Bank of Canada. Take it and hide it for me, you got it?
Sure.
All right.
Why?
Well, I gotta take a trip, unexpected like.
Hey, Daddy, some of the kids in school said that you were like once in the liquor business. You know, before I was born.
Yeah, that's one of, that's right, sort of.
Well, what'd you do?
Well, you could say I was like in deliveries, kind of. That's it.
Well, what sort of work is it you do now?
I'm kind of in the printing business with Mr. Colucci.
Like, what do you print?
You know, gas ration coupons, stuff like that. Okay, now listen. If I'm gone long and you run short, you're to call Mr. Colucci and have him take you to Cornwall and open up that safe. You hear?
Yeah. Hey, Daddy, when you were still in the ring, like, which fighter gave you the most trouble?
Me. You mind if I kiss you goodbye?
No.
You don't mind? Goodbye, you ain't gonna...
Hi, Josh.
Here. That's for you, kid.
Will you tell me why it is so important for you to have a bar mitzvah?
You You've got to if you're Jewish. Don't you believe in God and all that stuff?
There. Could have made a better world myself.
I'm gonna have a bar mitzvah. And I'm gonna have a party for all my friends, too.
They wouldn't come here. Their mothers wouldn't let.
Why not?
Because my tits don't hang down around my ankles like theirs do. And they know that your father is hiding out from the cops again.
What's Daddy really do for a living?
You know, from now on, I'm gonna be a good mother. No more fucking with Mr. Ryan. Something tells me it upsets you. And don't worry, kiddo. You're gonna have a party. Oh, boy. Are you ever going to have a party? All right, who would like to play information, please? Me! What about Simon Says?
Hey, we aren't kids anymore, you know?
Good. That's what I thought. All right, now, I want you all to go over there and sit down. Find yourselves a seat, sit down. Josh, you go close the curtains.
Why, you kids?
That's what they said to the Wright brothers.
Mom, please don't do this to me.
Will you go and close the curtains? Do as you're told. All right, now, I want you all to be patient. You get in here, Beethoven, go. This is a surprise. Now. What? Now. Do it now.
Take it off!
Okay, boys. Now, I want everybody who got a hard-on watching my act to be a good boy and put up his hand. Oh, thank you, Seymour. Come on. Where are your manners? I couldn't have been that lousy. Izzy? Thank you, Max. What, nobody else? Oh, thank you, Solly. Oh,
Joshua doesn't count. No, I'm his mother. That wouldn't be according to Hoyle.
Good. Come back and see us soon. Jesus, who's this? Oh, Mr. Gallucci.
How are you?
Hello there.
How's everything?
Everything's good.
These are the days of war. Tomorrow's Rosh Hashanah. That's on New Year's. And like a week later, it's Yom Kippur. When if you shit on anybody during the year, you got a legal right to repent. God forgives you. You got it? Mm-hmm. Okay. How old are you now, anyways?
14.
14. 14. Well, it's certainly time you and I had a talk, isn't it?
But what?
About fucking in the Jewish tradition.
Hey, Dad, we talk about fucking first.
Yes, yes. You ever done with anybody yet?
No.
You know how it's done?
Yeah, sure.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's it.
What do you mean that's it? Don't I get any useful
Hey,
instruction?
we're not talking dirty around here.
Well,
Back off.
how do I get some?
Back off.
Well,
Okay. Now, you see these pimples you got on your face?
Yeah, so?
Okay. They're gonna clear up. Don't worry about it. You can be left with little holes in your cheek here and there, but what the hell?
You mean fucking is good for pimples?
Hey, let me talk here. Let me talk. When you go to a lady's boudoir, the first thing you do, if you're a gentleman, is you take off your hat.
Is that how you get it going?
Hold your horses. Okay. You fold your trousers neat. And if you got a wallet, you slip it under the pillow, right? You got that? And you wear clean underwear. No skid marks. And you wash up good, too, if only as an example, though, because let's face it, sometimes things can get a little smelly down there.
Down where?
I told you, we're not talking dirty. And then afterwards, you wash up real good using plenty of soap and hot water. Shit. Yeah. Here. Almost forgot. I went to the public library on your behalf. Now, there's a picture of what it looks like up close.
What?
A thing. A snatch. The vagina. No, it's good. It's good. Yeah. And you see this thing over here? You twiddle around with that for a little while, just for openers. They like it very much. They start to purr.
No shit?
Oh, yeah, you'll be surprised. And then afterwards, remember to wash your face and hands real good before you touch your face.
There seems to be an awful lot of washing up involved, Daddy.
Okay, what we got here? Okay, listen to this. Quote, and God spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Unquote. See, if you read the whole book, you will see that the Hebrews were in Egypt for like generations. And this was the olden times. And they weren't yet into the needle trade or scrap or bootlegging or price fighting. They were mainly into construction. Bricks. They were slaves in bondage. You got that?
Right.
Okay. What do we got here? Quote, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Unquote. Yeah, you see, there was a lot of contenders in those days. Other gods, mainly no-account idols, bums of the month, until our God, Jehovah, came in and took the title outright. He made a covenant with our people.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, where was I? Yeah, thou shalt not commit adultery. That's... Well, thou shalt not steal.
Thou shalt not steal.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, there's 10 Commandments. It's like an exam, right? I figure you get 8 out of 10 right. You're pretty much at the top of the class, aren't you? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
It's good, good. Ease off now. Okay, we're here. Come here. We're going to turn to the New Testament. Jesus.
Why bother?
Polish.
What do you mean?
Well, see, you're going to be going out in the world. You're going to meet a lot of Christians. And you're going to find that they lean on you an awful lot. And just before a guy shits on you, you're going to find he's going to lead with a quote from the New Testament. Like, for example, say you catch one of them in bed screwing his daughter. Well, what he's going to say is probably something like, judge not that ye be not judged. See? The dirtier the sin, the sweeter the saying. The New Testament covers everything. I recommend it very, very highly. Let's go have a beer, huh? He was a rabbi, you know.
Who?
J.C.
Ha.
Yeah, he was. He was a Hebrew, just like you.
Yeah?
Yeah. But he didn't like the way the temple was run. And then Pontius Pilate gave him the full count, and they banged him into the stick, which is what they did to crooks in those days. No bail, no copping a plea, no time off for good behavior, no nothing. And he died. Then Jesus' bunch splits up into rival gangs, Protestant and Catholic. The Catholic Church is built on a rock, according to Peter. But the Protestants, oh, that goes way back to Henry VIII. Who's always sniffing around, looking for a fresh wife. But the Pope says no soap. So Henry quits with him and he joins up with the Protestant bunch. So, if you ask me, the Protestant church is built on the love of nookie. Although to look at those grim bastards today, boy, it really makes you wonder, don't it?
Hit him with the jab. Stay light on your feet.
He ain't so much.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
My father used to save all his old Life magazines. Flipping through them one day, I came across a photo of Fat Franco entering a stricken Madrid. I started a boy's scrapbook on the Spanish Civil War, and that, quite simply, is how my obsession with that struggle began. For many members of Seymour's generation and mine, Spain was above all a territory of the heart, a country of the imagination. Too young to have fought there, but necessarily convinced that we would have gone. Spain was the first political kiss. Not so much a received political idea as a moral inheritance.
Miss Holy Evening, mamita mia, I'll be hanging, they'll all be hanging.
1950 it was, and combing through second-hand bookshops, I bought anything I could find on the Spanish Civil War. Come 1954, I had saved enough money to get me closer to Spain, to get me as far as London, England.
What's your game, mate? I'm a writer from Canada. You're not coming on with that lot. Get it off. Oh, wait. Get it off. My box. Give me my box.
Nobody wanted my stuff. Then, when I was just about flat broke, a Canadian magazine asked me to interview the already famous but still impecunious novelist,
Sidney Alexander Murdoch. Murdoch,
who had actually fought in Spain with the Atlee Battalion.
5 shillings, James. Thanks, sir.
Your good health. Do you think there'll be a place for you?
a place for me? Where?
In this world is where, dear boy. When I was your age, I didn't want to stand in queues or keep a post office account. I wanted everything.
I'm going to have it, Sidney, and on my own terms, too.
Bless you, dear boy. You're from a new country. The things are different in this wretched island. Even were I to win a Nobel Prize, long overdue, the Times headline would read, newsagent's boy from Stepney wins...
Excuse me, Sidney. Could I possibly borrow your flat for a couple of hours?
Yes, of course, dear boy.
Thank you.
Good one for me.
I will.
I'll have a report in triplicate.
You got it.
Well, I just looked at him.
Hello.
Hello.
So, did she wear garters? I'm absolutely bonkers about suspender belts.
That would be indiscreet, Sidney.
Oh.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to bother you, but I seem to have lost my necklace. Thank you.
Those pearls aren't fake, you know. They come from Asprey's. Oh.
Maybe the strand broke. You probably lost them on the way home.
Oh, dear.
Finally, I could afford to go to Spain. From Seville, I joined the main road from Malaga. And now, just as I had always planned, I was following the route of the retreating Republican army. A year later, laden with interviews with survivors of the battles, I returned to London. I decided to attempt a book on the men who had fought in the international brigades. But no London publisher was interested, until a short piece I had written about my trip appeared in the New Statesman.
Yes! Ninepence, please. Thank you, love.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me show you
I
something.
beg your pardon?
No, I'm sorry. You don't understand. I wrote this article. Me.
You.
No, I mean, my name is Joshua Shapiro, and what's your name?
Would you go away?
Is this lad bothering you,
miss?
What?
Yes, he is.
Come on, I'm not bothering you. Please, let me...
Where do you think you're going?
Hey, get your hands off him. Just
Right, violence against a police officer.
What are you talking about? Come on. What are you kidding?
Come on,
Just tell me your name. What's your name?
Come on.
Your name.
All right, let's get the lights up.
Bye. Just tell me your name, will ya? Tell me your goddamn... What is your name?
A few days later, a letter was forwarded to me by the New Statesman. Dear Mr. Shapiro, my name is Pauline. Pauline what?
Oh, sorry.
No. Let's just
Sorry.
sit. No, quick, get them all trod on. Quick,
What?
before your
What
shoes
are-
get dry.
all right.
There,
What?
sit.
Why I'm doing this, I
And
don't
then-
know. Hello, Ralph. Hello.
Look.
What?
This is the technique.
Are you serious?
I am aging them for the rare manuscript department of the University of Texas.
Are you kidding?
No, the silly bastards gave me 500 nicker for the last batch.
500 pounds? Did you say 500 pounds? Fuck me! I'll do everything in the room. Age you. Woo! Ah! I've got a great idea.
Whoa.
Sidney, you and I could earn a very tidy little sum of money from the great state of Texas if we were to engage in a correspondence, something...
letters.
No. Vile, salacious, something... Homosexual love letters. Between us.
We'd have fortune.
Sickeningly explicit. Filth. Yeah. Just slandering the great and the near great. Who takes what up where and when and how. We could just slander people we have reason to resent, too, just for fun. We sell them now, but not to be opened until we die, of course.
Ah, Murdoch. Mad, bad, and dangerous to know. Oh, shut up, Stephanie! Of course, you realise that I am famous, while you're merely well-known, and that only in New Statesman circles. So I'll have to agree to a 60-40 split in my favour. Hello. And I want you to stop poking my wife.
I am not having an affair with Margaret.
Well, stop poking her, then.
As a matter of fact, I'm in love. I am hopelessly in love.
Who with?
You don't know what I'm going through, Sidney. All I know is her first name is Pauline, and she's an avid reader of the New Statesman.
Yeah?
Is that right?
Come on, kids, up the bench. Ralph.
Sidney, look at this. Oh, die. Hold on.
I began to write for the New Statesman as often as possible because I knew she read it. Maybe she even sat on my paragraphs in her kitchen, taking a solitary cup of tea, the heat of my adjectives penetrating those sensuous buttocks. Hoping to run into her, I began to drag poor Murdoch with me to every left-wing occasion, however dreary, advertised in the back pages of the Statesman.
The struggle has rocked us from the cradle.
and class hatred has boiled in our veins. Hot blood on the flag. Its crimson red is spilling over.
Black Mass.
You manly beast.
I've never read such funny, faggoty filth before. The Texan market has dried up, I'm afraid. Temporarily, let us hope. Meanwhile, I shall file these, dear boy.
There are the
One night we went to a party to celebrate Paul Robeson's birthday. Robeson wouldn't be there, of course. He had been denied a passport by the American State Department. But we would honor him in absentia.
Paul, are you there, Paul? Paul, listen to this. Did you get it, Paul? Did you hear that? Good.
Happy birthday, Paul! Paul. Paul. I had one article in the New Statesman.
Oh, say, are you Joshua Shapiro?
Yes.
Wait, you see, I'm writing this book about the Winnipeg General Strike. My name is Colin Fraser.
Hello.
We're both Canadians.
Oh, really?
This is my wife, Pauline.
Pauline, hi.
Yeah,
hi. Nice
you
to
must
meet
come back to our digs for a drink.
Yeah,
Great,
come on over.
great.
All right, fantastic.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. When I do, I want you to take her aside and tell her how absolutely wonderful I am, okay?
I want to fuck her myself.
Come on, Sydney, I'm serious. Sydney, I'm serious about this. Don't do this to me when... Hi.
Well, see, neither Pauline nor I, as a matter of principle, are dipping into our trust funds. In fact, I've renounced my inheritance absolutely. Here. Yeah, I had a look at the portfolio once. It contains shares in companies that produce arms that were used in the Korean War of Aggression.
Oh, shocking.
You know, if you only knew how much I envy you your working class experience.
That makes us even, because I envy you your inheritance. I mean, I wouldn't turn my back on it.
Oh, yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Anyway, excuse me for a minute. All this beer, you know?
Will you have lunch with me tomorrow?
Only if you promise me that we can go back to your place afterwards and fuck like crazy.
Are you kidding?
No, I will not go to lunch with you. I'm a married woman.
So what?
Besides, I don't like you.
Neither do I. He's poking my wife on Wednesday afternoon.
That's not true. I'm not having an affair with Margaret.
She comes home late, I have to make do with cold plate, yesterday's trifle. No, I deserve yesterday's trifle.
You
So
deserve
how come she suddenly takes you having a bath before going on Wednesday afternoon?
Hello?
Suppose office off the hook on those same afternoons and don't deny I've checked with the operator.
Please come to lunch with me tomorrow.
No. Will you stop patronizing Colin? He's a much better man than you are.
Or woman.
Okay, see you soon.
Come with me.
Well,
Just
this
tell me
is
you come with
fun.
me.
It's damn good fun. I so enjoy the company of creative comrades.
Was that phone call for me?
Your brother, your darling Kevin, just flew in from Bermuda. He's on his way over. Oh, no need to get out your checkbook yet. There's time.
Thank you.
You've got your eye on my wife.
No.
Just take care. She may not be the stuff your dreams are made of.
That is absolutely the last time that you get remotely near a woman I'm interested in. I cannot believe that you did that on the one opportunity I had to be with her. The end of the friendship.
Hi there.
Hi.
Say, could you give me a hand with some of this luggage? Like a good fellow?
Yeah, absolutely.
I shall be in the Washington.
Good. Go.
Yeah,
I gotta give me the other. I'll take that too.
Oh, can you manage?
Yes, no problem.
How about these
Right under the arm.
There you go.
Okay, careful. Come on, got it.
There's a nice fellow. There you go.
You know, this is funny because just...
Well, thanks, mate. Awfully nice of you. Awfully nice of you. Trot! Say trot!
Excuse me.
Oh.
Drink?
Oh, yes, please.
Pauline, how many times have I told you not to buy South African sherry? You fascist sherry? Apartheid sherry?
I didn't.
It's the rubbish bin.
Hey, this is it.
Okay, everybody, here they come! Shall we let them pass? No! They shall not pass! Burn them all! 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 Over the gates! Stand aside!
It's me. Come with me.
Joshua!
Marry me.
You're crazy.
Marry me.
Pauline! No, stop! Let go of my wife! Take it away! You fucking Jewish scum! Hey!
Marry me. Will you marry me? Say you'll marry me.
Yes.
Marry me.
What would have happened had we met in Montreal?
We would have hated each other. You probably took tea at the Ritz and belonged to a yacht club.
Do you expect me to convert?
You can learn to play tennis, you twit. But not how to become Jewish.
How do I know you're not after my money?
You don't.
We're gonna make babies.
Morning, noon, and night.
Joshua?
Hello.
You can't drink champagne at this hour.
Ta-da! Drink every drop. There are children starving in China. Freezing as well.
Oh, thanks. Smells good. Joshua, do you really have to go to Ottawa next week?
Well, it's the first time I've ever had an assignment from Esquire. I think I have to go.
Oh, don't go. Stay with me.
I can't. I gotta go.
Please. I'll give head.
What?
Isn't that what they call it now?
The senator's daughter will give head? Is that what you said? I'm shocked.
So am I.
I am shocked.
But you know, I do things with you that I never thought possible before.
Does that bother you?
I adore it. Are you really going to speak to my father?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It can be very difficult.
As you know, I am opposed to this marriage. But if it lasts any longer than the other, which I strongly doubt, I will pay for the education of the children.
That's awfully white of you, Senator. But I will pay for the education of our children.
The Hornbys have been educated at Royal Canada College for generations.
You seem to be forgetting something, Senator. Our children will be called Shapiro.
Where were you educated?
I was educated at Fletcher's Field High. And from there, I went on to do a stint at the Boys' Farm in Shawbridge.
Why?
Why? I got caught stealing a car.
What does your father do?
Do you mind if I have another?
Please do. Desmond?
Yes, sir.
Whiskey, please.
Make it a double. You know, my father actually was a prize fighter.
Oh, yes?
Yes, he once won 8 rounds with Sammy Angot.
And what did your father do upon his retirement?
Senator, look, I gotta tell you, my father has a prison record, okay?
Desmond.
Yes, sir.
On second thoughts, the same for me, please.
Very well, sir. Hey. Thanks.
Why was he in prison?
Which time were you thinking of, Senator?
Desmond. This is a matter of interest, Mr. Shapiro. Do you usually imbibe as much before lunch?
Only when I'm obliged to endure so many personal questions from somebody I never met before.
Is that how you're going to report our little meeting to Pauline?
Look, Senator, as you already made abundantly clear, you do not approve of this marriage, even though you've never met me before. Well, that's your prerogative. But I think you're being unfair.
That's your prerogative.
I didn't come here to ask you for a damn thing. I came as a courtesy.
But not necessarily to be courteous.
You know, the Shapiros may not have gone to Royal Canada College for generations, but we are not without family traditions of our own.
Such as?
We don't take shit from anybody. I, Joshua Shapiro.
Do take thee.
Do take thee.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife. You okay?
Yes. Call upon these
You all right?
persons present.
Here, come,
Call
sit here.
upon these persons present
To witness that I,
to witness that I,
Pauline Hornby,
Pauline Hornby.
Okay, now, I'll tell you, you can clean up after a while. You just write now. You just write for a little while. Yeah. That's good.
Look, Joshua,
it's
these
really
are from
getting
Kevin.
good. Ah.
Are they pretty?
How'd they come? COD? Joke. Little joke.
Joshua.
Okay. Whoops, mistake. Blessed with hindsight, I never would have left London to return to Montreal in 1977 with Pauline and the children. My publishers asked me to write a book about Canada, and I accepted. I assured Pauline, who had put Montreal behind her and was fearful of returning, that we could be as happy there as we had been in London. In Montreal, I cherished Montreal, where we would both have our separate pasts to cope with.
Yes?
Are you Mrs. Joshua Shapiro?
Yes.
Not too fucking bad. Dance around. Dance around. All right, okay. Terrific, terrific. We'll do some more later. You're all right, kid.
What do you mean, lunch?
So how do you like your new school?
I don't. The teacher picks on me because of my British accent.
Oh, yeah? What's the teacher's name?
Don't you dare tell him your teacher's name.
What? Oh, God, no. Somebody's been maligning my reputation.
I'm sorry, Reuben. There's not even a chair for you to sit on. This is awful.
No, it's all taken care of. The furniture's gonna come in a few minutes.
Furniture? What furniture?
Oh, it's good. You like antiques. He told me so.
Yeah, but that's just a little something. There's
No,
nothing-
tables, couple of chairs, places to lean.
Hold it, everybody. Stop.
What?
No problem.
There's not a problem.
Everything's cool.
I mean, I don't want to sound ungrateful or anything, but did it ever occur to either of you that I might want to select the furnishings for my house?
Yeah, well, sure. I mean, I understand that. I mean, like
That's the idea.
That's the idea.
See
Yeah,
what,
I mean, that's why it's on consignment.
Yeah, it's an approval
It's
situation.
on approval, so, you know, if you don't like it, you send it back. Fuck it.
There you go, out of there.
Excuse
Done.
me.
Finished.
How about a brew?
Yeah, great.
Okay, you two, sit down. Has all this furniture been stolen somewhere?
What?
How could you say such a thing?
Stolen?
Because if you look closely at the back of the TV set, you will see that somebody has gone to a great deal of trouble to file off the serial number.
Get away.
That's not possible.
I don't believe
no,
it.
No, I don't.
I don't believe this.
Let me take a look at this thing. Where is it?
Well,
Where is it?
look right here.
Where? Here. Oh, there. Wait, there.
She's right.
What is
She's
that?
right.
Oh,
Those
my
goddamn
God.
dealers.
There's one more crooked than the next.
But it's all right. It's all right. Fortunately, this doesn't come from my antique guy. I picked this up over on Craig Street, and it's going right back there. Right, Pauline?
This is gone.
Okay?
Okay. Well,
History.
do whatever you think is best, I guess. I'm gonna go make some lunch for the kids.
Good idea. All of it?
Oh, yeah.
Daddy, is it true you split up with Ma again?
Yeah, shit. She's got 60 years, 350,000 miles on her.
Didn't you ever love her?
I forget.
Hey, you lucky bastard. She's got the hots for you.
Don't be ridiculous. That's my mother. Mom, is there anything I can do for you?
I don't need your money. And I certainly don't need your father anymore. I have family of my own.
That hurt. Good. You've hurt me plenty. Don't you ever cry?
Never.
You adore him, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Josh, do you really think we can afford to send Teddy to RCC?
Well,
I mean, you certainly don't have to do it for my sake.
huh? Maybe I'm doing it for Teddy's sake. Well, maybe I'll just send him to the boys' farm instead, like me.
Joshua, you know, I fell in love with a man who did not know the proper wine to order with lamb. Now, you're not going to go middle class on me now, are you?
No chance!
Joshua.
You should have heard Eli's voice on the phone. It was like oozing envy. The senator's daughter? My. I love it.
You know, vengeance is the Lord's, not yours, Joshua.
Dress classy tonight. I want your breeding to show. Thank you.
Not fair.
Huh?
Hey, Josh! Josh! Did your mother do a striptease at your son's bar mitzvah?
Then Eli chickened out and took off.
So, Joshua, tell me, how come a turkey like you managed to catch such a beautiful wife?
Why, thank you.
This is milk-fed Vermont lamb, Pauline. It's been marinating in my special sauce for 3 days.
Wonderful.
I also made the mint sauce. Would you care for some?
Well, if you don't mind, I'd prefer ketchup. Heinz, if you got it.
Of course. Armando.
Well, it's beautiful.
Chateau Mouton Rothschild, 61. What do you think of that, eh? And here, Chateau Latour, 63. I enter every bottle in this ledger here, plus its date of removal. A few facts about its body, its texture, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Joshua, what do you think? How much do you think that baby would bring on the open market, eh? Ballpark figure.
$8.
Joshua. More like 100, eh? Ask a perfectly enchanting wife, she will tell you. All right.
Is that right, hon? Whoa.
Your little friend over there just invited me to lunch next week.
Joshua.
Eli, how are you?
Terrible. Unspeakable.
What's the matter?
I've been burglarized.
No. What did they take?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Worse. Look at this. Look at this.
But these aren't as dusty as they were the last time I was here.
Prick, look at this.
Huh. My God, there's no label on this, Eli.
Aha! Some snake, some pervert. He steamed off all the labels off my bottles, and now he's moved them around, so I can't tell which is which.
Jesus, I hope you're insured, Eli.
The police sent around some schmuck detective, McMaster. He tells me I can't claim anything because nothing was stolen.
Of course.
Why? Why would anyone do such a thing to me?
Fortunately, a man of your educated palate, he could pop open any one of these babies and be able to tell not only the vineyard, but the vintage as well.
Mr. Shapiro.
Well, the point, I think, Mark, is that the quarrel in Quebec is largely tribal.
Money was becoming a big problem. So I put my book on Canada aside, temporarily, and began to churn out magazine articles. I also, to my shame, became a TV pundit. Joshua Shapiro pronounces on the Stanley Cup playoffs, on the nuclear freeze, on women's rights. Oh, my God.
Hi, hon. Yes, what's your name?
Come on, we have to pick up the kids,
Okay, just
Joshua.
1 second, hon. What's your name, Debbie? With an I-E?
Okay, let's go.
Wait, Joshua Shapiro. Uh-oh. What's the matter?
Do you want to hear about my day?
Sure.
Well, I spent an hour on the phone with Eaton's, trying to get them to correct an error in last month's statement. Then I went to buy Teddy some new skates. I had to double park outside Mr. Tony's, so when I came back out, I had a ticket. Then I drove all the way to Ville Saint Laurent to get a new blade for the garbage disposal, but they don't make that model anymore. So I stopped at Miss Westmount for a coffee, and some fat, greasy man came right up next to me and told me I had terrific tits. And then I went to Steinberg's for the food order, and that took another hour. Then I went to buy Alex that new Frank Zappa record he asked me to look out for. I went to Howarth's and bought Susie 3 new pairs of school panties. The panties are not the right shade. Alex already has the Zappa record, and Teddy doesn't like the skates. They're not what the other boys are wearing now. Then the order from Steinberg's came. And some ass had put the yogurt in upside down. That's why it's all over everything, and that's why I'm washing off these cans. But of course it's 5 o'clock, and you expect me to be sweet and sexy. And you're gonna want your dinner. Well, I haven't had to think about it yet.
Well, we can just go out to dinner. The kids can have a pizza.
The kids eat enough junk food without my ordering pizza. Do you know that I haven't read a book in over a month? I really feel stupid. God, I wish I were a cashier or a call girl with regular hours and men who brought me roses instead of split trousers to sew and skates to exchange. I don't want to go out tonight.
No, this is, no question, a very important issue. There he is. Josh, I'll take that from you. George, would you take care of this young lady? Give her anything she'd like to drink. Just hold on for a second. I'll be right back. I have
Seymour, what are you doing in that ridiculous outfit?
Sure. You are talking to a man who is about to have Congress with a girl from Jewish Congress. Would you come with me, please? It's very important.
Never cease to
Please
amaze
come
me.
now. It's important. I promised Molly I I wouldn't play around with other women anymore.
That's terrific, Seymour. So who's the girl you're with?
You are looking at a man who has developed a foolproof system for fidelity. I want to show you.
What are you doing?
I'm going to show you.
What? Are you feeling well?
Huh?
Are you okay?
You can look, but you mustn't touch.
Are you serious?
What do you think?
Who can think at a time like this? Me, I'm trying to control my hands.
Don't you get it, you prick? Look, no matter how horny I get, who I pick up, there's no way I'm going to drop my pants while I'm wearing these.
Ah.
Laughing stock. This is my chastity belt.
Very
It's
nice.
absolutely foolproof.
Very, very nice.
Quick, we've got to change
underwear.
So you don't understand, because you're not into sex like me. I'll mount her because she's there.
Like Everest.
Like Everest, exactly, like Everest. I'm afraid of dying, are you?
Yeah, you know, suddenly, who needs it?
God, I wish I'd been old enough to fight in the Spanish Civil War. Come back with a wound. I mean, nothing serious, not like Jake Barnes. Thanks. But enough. Enough so that people would point me out and say, sure, yeah, he's in knitwear. But you see that limp? Got that in Spain.
Well, finally the senator came around. He told me how pleased he was that Pauline and I had married, and he invited all of us out for a summer at the family cottage on the lake. Surprisingly, I had to talk Pauline into it. Pauline had grown up on the lake, but she did not want to return there. She warned me about her old bunch. You have no idea of the kind of people who come out here, she said. Alas, I wouldn't listen.
You look impressed.
Well, Pauline, you're forgetting something. Last time I did a stint in the country was at the boys' farm. I think on balance I might prefer it here.
What's this? What's this? Yeah, look at that. Not as good as me.
Hey! Zeta! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, what's over here?
You guys look terrific.
Hi there! You're the senator, right?
I recognize you from the tube.
Come out, Grandpa.
Now, the way I see it, Senator, there is a moral in the Book of Esther that I think is pertinent to our situation here. According to our law, it is an offense to marry outside of the religion. In other words, you're not supposed to tie the knot with a goy or a shiksa. But nowhere in the Book of Esther do I see God hollering because she married a Gentile king, and I never heard no rabbi complain about it either. Therefore, in my interpretation of the law, which I believe is the correct interpretation, you are not to marry outside the faith, unless, of course, you happen to marry into a very, very good family. So, therefore...
Daddy.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Huh?
Joshua, you've been holding out on me. Your father is one of the most perspicacious Bible scholars I've ever met.
Hello?
Hello. Don't you have a gardener?
Pauline does it, but she is allowed to eat with the rest of us.
You could only be Joshua.
Hi.
I'm Jane.
Ah.
Pauline's best friend, if you must know.
Yes, she told me.
We just got back from Switzerland yesterday. I've read absolutely everything you've written. You're wonderful.
Thank you.
But I suppose all the girls tell you that.
Sydney wouldn't even blink an eye. I mean, she was there with that husband of hers. I'm walking in with this huge watermelon. Sydney just took it straight. I think he was the best of us all. Hello. Hello.
Jane.
Pauline, I do admire your energy, but why do bother anymore? Ugh. I certainly don't. Local produce is so cheap and plentiful this time of year. Can't imagine that it's worth the effort.
You haven't changed a bit. We came back to bloody Canada so you could write that book, not so you could become a television personality. Or I could get involved with that treacherous lot again. I hate Jane Trimble.
Wait a minute, I may be hallucinating, but didn't I see you two kissing each other out there this afternoon?
Look at it this way, Charles Darwin. Your field study of life among the Gentiles has just begun.
That's good, because we're invited to a party up there tomorrow afternoon. I was not the only interloper on the lake. There was also Jane's husband, Jack Trimble. Rich, very rich, and seemingly British to the core. The self-made Trimble, with his yachtsman's cap and his British slang, was tolerated not only for the opulent parties he threw, but also because he seemed to be awfully good with money and helped the others untangle their tax and estate problems, often doubling the yield of their portfolios and listing them in a fund he managed. But even as the country club set condescended to Trimble, it was evident to me that he was more intelligent than any of them. Something else didn't become evident to me until it was too late. Trimble's latest investment fund, something called Coral, was already in deep trouble.
There she is. There's Sue over there by the barbecue. Let's go over and chat with her.
Hi, Sam. How are you?
Hello, Pauline, dear. How are you?
Hi.
I'm telling you, no.
I'll share a secret, old son. There's one thing wrong with all this.
What's that, Trimble?
I earned the lolly to pay for it myself. That's unforgivable as far as this lot's concerned.
Like my marrying Pauline?
We've both married smashing girls.
Maggie got.
Does that ever worry you?
No. Should it?
So, Doctor, what are you doing in this part of the world?
Investment. As you know, my colleagues are more interested in Wall Street, but I prefer to invest in Canada. Where the banks are not closed on Yom Kippur.
Hey, Dr. Oldninger.
Yeah?
Do you know why the Jews have such big noses?
No, tell me.
Because the air is free.
The hair is free.
Perhaps you might just allow my guest to tell us what sort of investments he's after here.
Well, what about tattoo credit cards?
I beg your pardon.
Look, the big problem with credit cards, as I understand it, is that people lose them or they're stolen, right?
Yeah.
Just think of what you could save in overhead if you were just to tattoo the credit card number right there on the client's arm. And being from Germany, of course, you have so many of the required technicians available. Not to mention out of work.
You don't. You should do it just to bait.
Shall we, dear?
Huh? No. Oh, sorry.
Well, you couldn't take your eyes off her jiggling tits all night.
That's because I like the tits, all right? No, you know, I don't like them. I adore them. It's okay for you. You got a nifty little pair of it. Look at me. Bee bites. I suffer from tit envy. That's why I ogle all the girls. Pauline, I'm not attracted to Jane Trimble, okay?
Don't you ever want another woman?
I got the woman I want. I'm still amazed that I managed that.
There were some people there, you know. Just couldn't understand what you and I could possibly have in common.
Give me an M. Give me an O. Give me an M.
Oh, shit. You always have to win.
And here she is, the mom of super moms.
Come on, it's your turn now.
No, I don't embarrass you. No, I couldn't even hit the ball.
Come on, you could never embarrass me. If you'd only try, we could play together.
Yeah? Really?
Come on.
Okay, just tie it off and send the luggage up to the clubhouse, all right?
Sure thing.
Take it easy, don't panic, and keep your eye on the ball.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, come on, darling.
Okay,
Turn me on.
let's try it again.
Now, come on.
Now just don't try and hit it too hard.
There you go.
Hey,
Oh,
you
God.
trying to kill Mom?
Maybe so, I don't know. Okay. Come on. Hey.
I'm practice anyway.
All right, now. Concentrate.
All right, here we go.
That's it, wonderful.
Okay, hit it hard. I'm hot.
Now again. For God's sake, it wasn't that difficult to hit.
Hi there. You must be Joshua. Here, let me give you a hand.
Thank you.
I'm awfully pleased to meet you at last. I'm Kevin.
Well, we've already met, actually.
Oh, no, that's impossible. I'd remember. Hey, I can't tell you how inadequate I feel in the presence of people with real talent. I mean, a writer like you. You must have such an interesting background. Oh, say, would you mind holding these? Thanks ever so much. Trout, let's go. Excuse me. Okay, kid, here it comes. Ace.
Dad, why'd you let that guy take the racket from you?
Yeah. He's your uncle.
So what?
Dig, dig.
So I could cut your allowance in half like that. Is that good enough for you?
Okay. Ooh, easy one.
Oh, great shot. Great
You're
shot.
off, Trout. Come on, Trout. Hit it.
Hey.
Oh, great shot. Great shot.
What are you doing here, Kevin?
I'm only here overnight. Flying to Georgian Bay tomorrow. Meet some of the Argos people. It's big stuff this time. Awfully big.
Kevin, you're incorrigible.
Hey, swell game, kids.
Thanks. Hey, I'm throwing a cocktail party here tonight for some of the old gang. I'd like you to come along too, Joshua. Champers at 7? Oh, Joshua, if you don't mind, I brought along one of your books for you to sign for me. You have no greater fan in Bermuda.
So kind.
I'd get this restrung if I were you.
I'm not going.
I can't go without you.
Man his age dressing like Tom Sawyer. No. Peter Pan. It's fucking pathetic.
But he was such a beautiful boy, Josh. So naturally graceful. A fawn. He was a favorite of the gods.
Pauline, you are talking about someone who, despite all the privileges, was kicked out of McGill for cheating on his law exams, okay?
Okay,
Oh.
okay. But nobody on the lake has time for him anymore. But once he was the one who was supposed to win all the prizes, and it just didn't turn out that way for him. So who does he cling to after all these years? Me. I'm the only one he doesn't have to pretend with or lie to. I'll end up paying for his gala dinner at the country club.
You bought on the boat, didn't you?
I lent him enough money for a down payment, that's all.
And yet he's in such dire need, he returns here in a seaplane.
Coming home after all these years scared him. He had to make a splash, so he rented a plane. Big fucking deal.
We are a stiff-necked people. That's what I come from. Stiff-necked people. God, you look great.
Too bad for you, huh?
When the lights failed everywhere, I decided to go and fetch Pauline. It was nearly 2 a.m. Hell, I could only be up to no good, those horny brokers and lawyers with their slack, boozy faces.
Crack is nuts for him.
What have you bored, Trimble?
Joshua. Oh, I knew you'd come to pick me up.
Well, I got a little worried about you when the electricity went out.
Well, now that you finally decided to honor us with your presence, I'm not going to let you leave until you sign the book for me. And Joshua, tennis isn't a difficult game, you know. Anybody can learn to play.
Even me?
Why, sure. I can give you lessons. We can start tomorrow.
It's funny, because I was just saying to Pauline that you not only play boys' games surpassingly well, but you also dance divinely.
Joshua, please.
No, I mean divinely. And, you know, now I know where I've seen you before.
Really? Where?
Didn't you model underwear in the 1955 Esquire Back to College issue?
Wasn't that you? Let's
that
go.
was you. That was you now, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't me, but I think I know where you might have seen me.
Where?
I was in Thunderball. You know the Bond film?
Oh, God, no, that wasn't you.
Yes, I was. I really was. I was one of the scuba divers. Now do I look familiar?
Ah, that's right. Don't tell me the party's ending just when I get here.
It isn't ending. We're just waiting for the rain to ease up before we go in for a skinny dip.
My wife doesn't skinny dip with anybody but me.
Will you stop calling me my wife? I happen to have a name.
Beg your pardon?
Mrs. Shapiro doesn't skinny dip with anybody but her husband.
Kevin.
Silvana, you want to dish these out? Ah, there we are. Go ahead. Take Nixon. I know what you think about him, all of you. But the poor bastard never did anything that Kennedy or Roosevelt didn't do before him. He was not patrician, however. He lacked their style. Right, darling? FDR could stack the Supreme Court, so what? Kennedy's father was a bootlegger. His brother Bobby worked for Joe McCarthy. Forget it.
Kennedy himself was screwing actresses and plain ordinary tarts, black and blue in the White House. Oh, how risque. What a devil. Right, darling? But if Tricky Dick had so much as peeked down a lady's cleavage, you would all have been moaning, oh, how utterly coarse, what a sordid little man. You didn't hate Nixon for what he stood for, but what he came from. He came out of nowhere, and everything he got he scratched and scrambled for. Unforgivable. Remember Alger Hiss? What a proper gent. Right schools, right ideas. Isn't that so, darling? How dare that sewer rat Nixon call Hiss a lying communist bastard? But the sewer rat was telling the truth, and the gentleman was lying through his teeth, and you've never forgiven Nixon for that. After all, Tricky Dick didn't invite Pablo Casals to play at the White House. No, he had Bob Hope instead. How terribly lower class. What bad taste. Right, darling? Cigar, old son. Oh, I forgot. We have a little something to celebrate. Kevin is joining my firm.
He's what?
Well, what's the matter, Trot? Don't you think I'm up to it?
He's going to run an investment fund for me. Something new. And if Joshua's smart, he'll buy in on day one.
Kevin, does this mean you're going to be spending the winter in Montreal?
If not, he'll jolly well have me to answer to.
Yes, sir.
Stand easy, Hornby.
Yes, sir.
Look at you, look at you, look at you. Look at those buttons. What have you been doing? Mucking about in the coal hole, have you? Look at that hair. Eh? What would your mother say? You're a sodding disgrace. You're not a man. You're a fucking disaster. You're a lump of shit. Say it. I'm a lump of shit. Say it.
It's quite enough.
What? You didn't take it seriously, did you?
No.
Oh, it's not my night. You didn't take it seriously. Come on, let's have a game of billiards.
Good idea.
In the autumn, Coral Investment, the fund that was Kevin's special domain in Trimble's office, suddenly emerged as a high flyer, and with it, Kevin. Kevin was acclaimed in the Financial Post. There was a short profile in Maclean's. Westmount's whiz kid flies own plane.
Joshua, old son. You know, those Westmount wankers misjudged Kevin badly. All he needed was someone who was willing to show a little confidence in him.
Come on, Trimble. You're the one who's running a Coral Investment Fund. Kevin's just window dressing.
Like hell he is. He makes every bleeding decision on his own. Everybody's getting in, you know. Abbott, Hickey, McTeer. They're all falling all over themselves to invest. Arthur! But is your dear wife happy to see her brother standing on his own 2 feet at last? No. Jane says it's because Pauline can't stand not being his games mistress anymore. Kevin take a giant step, Kevin don't.
Let me ask you something, Trimble. Why do you continue to play the fool for those Westmount wankers?
I don't get your drift.
You're no more British than I am, Jack. You were born right here.
I was born in Putney. I didn't settle here till 49. Everybody knows that. Joshua, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. I'm onto a dead cert. I can't even whisper the name of the stock, but if you could let me have 10,000, I could double it for you within 3 weeks. Do you understand me?
Yes, Jack, I'm afraid I do. I wouldn't even be able to know where to begin to put my hands on that kind of money.
I could lend it to you.
It isn't necessary, Trimble. Look, I don't know what you're up to with Kevin, and I don't particularly care. I just don't want my Pauline hurt. Do you understand me? Yeah, on that, you needn't worry, old son. Don't spill any beans.
Beans? There are no beans, you bloody imbecile. You little hack. What you mean to say is you are not about to risk spreading stories about your betters, slanderous stories, because you know damned well you'd be hearing from my solicitors.
The truth is, I had mixed feelings about the boys going to Royal Canada College. Not about the school fees. The school fees were bloody high. Too bloody high. So was my mortgage, and so were our restaurant bills. Increasingly, money was becoming a real problem. So I finally decided to claim my inheritance. Check out just how many stocks and bonds had been fattening all these years in Reuben's safety deposit box. It was in the Royal Bank of Canada, on the main street of this town, called Cornwall.
Thank you. Oh, my God, Daddy, some inheritance. How could you do this to me?
Oh, these are all good. They're just a little old, that's all.
Okay, there's $32,822 here.
Yeah, these are collector's items.
Well, what am I going to do with them, huh?
Well, you put on your nice clothes. You make sure you don't have your pointy shoes on. You go to the bank, you say, let me talk to the manager, please. You say, hi there, I'm Senator Hornby's son-in-law. You don't have to say you're Jewish. You say, oh, I was out there digging in the garden last Saturday afternoon, out by the lake, and clunk, 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 I hit this old chest, and boy, talk about pulling a lunchbox out of a toilet bowl, blah, blah, blah.
A bank manager has to inform the mint when this sort of stuff comes in. You do know that, right? And then some smart ass discovers that my father has a prison record, and boom, 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 back you go. Done.
Reuben, what I can't figure out is why you never invested the money. I mean, it would have been worth 10 times as much by now.
Yeah, right. Well, like Joshua once told me, I've lived an unexamined life.
Oh, my God. Daddy, look at these. These are in sequence, and they've never been in circulation.
Oh, yeah, that's from the Bank of Nova Scotia over in St. Agathe.
Yeah.
You robbed banks?
No, most of this money's clean.
Oh, God.
Well, just how did you earn it?
He was in insurance, sort of.
Oh, then why did you hide it in a box?
It was the income tax, Pauline. My father never really cared for it.
You mean you don't pay taxes?
What is this? Stop.
Come here. We'll run this stuff down to New York. There's a coin dealer off Lexington Avenue. Most of this stuff is worth more than face value now. And this coin dealer don't ask questions. Slip it to Mickey.
Great.
Joshua, how much do you need? Well, what's the problem?
It's just that we... No, go ahead.
Shapiro's don't take money from women.
I'm not a woman, I'm his wife. Now, how much do we need?
You heard my father.
Oh, you mean it's all right to rob banks and to collect insurance, as you call it, and to not pay taxes, but it's immoral to take money from your own wife?
He brought me up good.
Okay, take the money to New York. You can both go to jail as far as I'm concerned.
Whoa. Whoa. I hate to criticize, but you think with all that privilege, private schools and Westmont and all that shit, you think at least they'd be brought up to learn the difference between right and wrong? Whoa.
Hey, it's down 2 points. Did I get a fill on that yet? Hey!
Okay, guys, we got a dip. We got a...
Mr. Kevin Hornby, I'm afraid you are under arrest.
Honest, Trout, I was Trimble's patsy. The bastard set me up. Trout, I need your help.
Well, I don't understand. What can I do?
Look, you remember the day you came over to look at my apartment?
Yeah?
Trimble sent a guy over that day with some papers. I said, if you don't mind, I'd like some time to look them over. He said, I'm sorry, sir. My instructions are you're to sign them without delay. I signed. You must remember that, Trout.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to my wife alone now.
He's flying to London in an hour.
Oh, what fun. Going to Wimbledon?
His best friend there is dying.
He's weak. He's rotten.
Okay, but he also happens to be my brother. And what if he's innocent this once?
Okay, bye. Good morning.
I forgive you for fucking Margaret. You did, didn't you?
Every Wednesday afternoon.
Did you realise that you were young then?
No.
But you were, you know.
I know now.
Bloody hell, isn't it?
Yes.
Something I always wanted to ask you. You remember that woman who lost her pearls?
Ah, yes, the pearl necklace. Yes.
Did you nick it?
Yes, I did. Yes, of course I did.
How could you do such a thing?
Well, I needed money to go to Spain with, and she looked just as splendid without the necklace.
Oh.
I don't care for any of my wives or for anything I've ever written. Not a word. I was determined to outlive them all, Josh. Even my grasping children, and especially Ralph, was growing into a very nasty piece of work. It's leukemia, my dear. The ailment of the royals.
Kiss me, Hardy.
Noche buena, mamita mía, serán arcados, serán arcados. Madre que bien resistes, madre que bien resistes, madre que bien resistes, mamita.
The son of a Stepney newsagent, said the Times obituary. A council schoolboy, he won a double first at Cambridge. Murdoch. All his wives and mistresses and children were there. Every one of them lined in a row. They cling like burrs to the long expresses that lurch through the unjust lands. Through the night, through the Alpine tunnel. They walked the passes. They had come to present their lives.
No, damn well I never saw you sign any papers without reading them.
But you could have, honestly. If you'd only stayed on another 15 minutes.
Kevin, are you lying to me again?
I'm not lying to you about this, Joe. Oh, come on, Joe. You've never let me down before.
Why didn't you think of Daddy before you started your fiddling?
I have not been fiddling. Joe. I need your help. I'm counting on your testimony.
Am I lying for you, you mean?
Scarlet Monet, Messi, Julia.
How you doing? How you doing? Okay. All right, Daddy. Great to see you.
Did Kevin leave a note?
No, but Pauline thinks it was suicide anyway. What do you think?
I think he didn't want to go to prison. They don't dress for dinner there. Where's Pauline? How's she taking it?
Not too good, not too good. She's under a lot of sedation. But I have a strong feeling she'll be home in a couple of days.
What are you talking about?
Well, I got her in a sanitarium somewhere out in the woods somewhere.
Somewhere where?
I don't know. Dr. Cole says that she doesn't want to see you or anybody else for a few days or something like that. I don't know.
Let me ask you this. What are your feelings about electric shock therapy?
I want my wife back. I want her well. Look, Dr. Jonathan Cole, I don't want any electrodes, or I don't want primal screen therapy, or orgone boxes, or any of the other mumbo-jumbo you fakers are into. I just want my wife back. That's all. Done.
Well, how about this? We'll give her some yogurt every morning. You think that'll do the trick?
What is all this Jonathan Cole crap anyway? Yassel, I know you. Yassel Kugelman, I know who you are. Come on.
It wasn't me who changed the name. It was my mother.
You're full of shit. You always were.
Does Pauline have any reason to resent you?
You know when we were kids on St. Urban Street? You know you actually cataloged your library of big little books. If one of us wanted to borrow one, he had to sign for it. You schmuck.
If we're going to get anywhere here, Joshua, you're going to have to stop this hostility. Tell me about your sex life with Pauline.
You're a horse's ass. Perfect example.
And that may be so. But then my marriage works perfectly well, and it's your wife that's in the hospital. Isn't that so?
You're going to tell me where my wife is or not?
Well, at the present time, Pauline doesn't wish her whereabouts to be known by anyone, including yourself.
Is that your final word on this matter?
I'm afraid it is.
Okay. Ah. Must be a pretty good racket you're in, Yassel. This is some art collection you got here.
Mm-hmm. Constantly going up in value. Take a look at some of the signatures on the paintings. Colville, Riopel, and of course, Renaud.
What did you buy, Yassel? The art of the signatures.
Holy shit! Bessie, come quick!
Why hasn't Cole rung yet? Surely he knows it was me who diddled his painting. And that I would do worse, much worse, if he doesn't tell me where Pauline is hiding out. God damn him, ring. Well, here he comes. Bloody Jack Trimble himself. That's all I need now. Poor Trimble. Having put in all those years inventing himself, was now facing ruin. Total ruin. Never mind that the country club said had been using him for years. Now they were all blaming him for Kevin's suicide. Darling Kevin was one of their own.
Yeah.
Trimble wasn't.
I was born in Montreal. Out on the point. And my little mouse of a father was a barber. And I used to read the society pages. I kept a scrapbook. Mrs. Angus fucking Mitchell's daughter, Jane. Yes, my Jane now. Will be amongst the twats to be presented at St. Andrew's Ball tonight. She wore a white chiffon gown. But no panties, I'll bet.
Jack, you are a born charmer.
Huh. Fuck it. It was the army and after the war for Jack Trimble. When I came out of it a captain, I decided to stay on in London. First it was Lloyd's, then Warburg's. I had the touch. Money stuck to me. But damn it to hell, you are looking at the man who was going to return to bloody provincial Montreal and get his dirty fingernails under Jane Mitchell's dress. I was going to ram it up her ass and make her howl for more. She was going to take my barber boy's Point St. Charles cock into that well-bred mouth and choke on it.
Obviously, you were in love.
I've made Jane the leading hostess on this lake. You can read about us in the Gazette, the social pages.
Right next to Kevin's obituary.
I have nothing to be ashamed of. Kevin ran Coral, the whole show. I gave that wanker a chance when none of his...
You gave him a length of rope, Jack. And then you kicked the stool out from underneath him. Now, you were in deep trouble in the market last summer. You found out about Jane and Kevin, and you decided to cover yourself by making Kevin the patsy at Coral. How am I doing, old chum?
Hey, I may have pretended to be British, but aren't you trying to be a goy boy chick? The senator's daughter's husband already yet?
You know what, Jack? You're the lump of shit.
You're no better than me, old son, and I'll tell you something. You hated Kevin even more.
Hello.
Joshua, Dr. Cole. I've been thinking that possibly a husband does have the right to know where his wife is, so I'm going to tell you the address. But I don't want any more trouble. Do you understand me?
Children ask for you every night.
Don't want to see them.
They need you. So do I.
Get a housekeeper. The children can survive very well without me. So can you.
Did Kevin mean so much to you?
Yes. Yes, my brother did mean that much to me. And I betrayed him because of you.
Pauline, I didn't kill Kevin. He was weak.
Ah, not like you.
No,
Like me.
I didn't say that.
I did.
What is it you want?
I want to live alone. I don't want to need anybody. Look at me. Take a good look. How could I survive another loss?
You can't live without risks. No one can live without risks.
Once you had enough appetite for both of us, it was such a grabber. Charging into any room full of people, determined to make an impression. Look at me. See what I've made of my life. Now you just sit back and wait. Strangers ask you for autographs. They'll get you drinks at any party. Obeisance must be paid to Joshua Shapiro. The Joshua Shapiro. What's the matter? Is your sweet Pauline being ugly?
I was wrong about Kevin. He wasn't guilty. It was Jack Trimble.
I don't want you, of all people, to start lying to me after all these years. Of course Kevin helped himself to some of the money.
Well, then he was wrong, wasn't he? You don't steal from friends.
Rabbi Shapiro has pronounced. He was my brother. I should have lied for him. But I couldn't, because I didn't want you to think badly of me. Who the hell do you think you are? Judging me, Kevin, old friends.
Old friends? What did you marry me for? Shock value? A few thrills for the old gang at the clubhouse, huh?
You never should have married me or had a family.
What if that's what I wanted more than anything? A real family.
You use us, Josh. You resent us.
No, I
You
don't.
tell yourself, if not for the kids, if not for the school fees and all, you could live on a pittance and write what you bloody well wanted to. And why won't you take any of my money?
Because I didn't earn it. It's not the way I was brought up.
No, it's because you're a coward. And I'm not your wife, I'm a prize. Somebody could show off to your old friends. A golden shiksa. Dress classy. I want your breeding to show. Do you remember saying that? I didn't order any newspapers.
A guy drove up with them and said they were for you.
Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Say you'll marry me. Will you? Come with me.
Distinguished British novelist Sidney Alexander Murdoch. However, we have been fortunate enough to get an interview with his mother, who is in the health business in Winnipeg.
I was very surprised to read that my son was gay.
I understand that you and your son have been estranged for some time now.
But that has nothing to do with his being gay.
Well, why?
Well, because he married a very classy-assy Tootsie.
But when I sold my father's correspondence with Shapiro, I was completely aware of its scurrilous nature. But I couldn't destroy the letters because of their literary importance and what they had to say about the nature of a love that once dared not speak its name.
Do you remember Shapiro?
Oh, yes. But as a boy, I had no idea what was going on. He was just Uncle Josh to me in those days.
Pauline, I'm not prejudiced against gays, but you're a vibrant woman. You're witty with a healthy sexual appetite. To go back to him, however admirable, as an act of compassion, would be to say no to life. Pauline, I implore you. Don't live a lie.
Kugelman, you're just an asshole. Reception. Would you order me a taxi, please?
Smith, your driver's been waiting here for over an hour.
My driver?
Pauline, I think you're making a terrible mistake.
God, for all his faults, you know, thou shalt not this, thou shalt not that, was a gambler born. And he had this big believer named Job. And one day, God bets the devil that he can take everything away from Job, his wife, his reputation, absolutely everything. And Job is such a mark, he will continue to have faith. Well, God and the devil shake on it, and then in one day, wham! God puts in the fix and sees to it that Job loses everything. But Job, he's some tough nut, and he continues to have faith, although he does come around to contending with God, as they say. And I quote, "Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yea, and mighty in power," unquote, which is, it's really sticking it to God, who naturally enough loses his temper. And he says, "Hey there," God says, "hey, you little shit. Where were you when I made the world? Like I am God, the capo of capos, with one hell of a track record," and so on and so forth. And in the end, and this is not to ruin the yarn for you, but Job is rewarded by getting everything back. Double. Double, which is his cut for helping God win in his bet with Satan. But you see, the book of Job is much more than just another gambling story with a happy ending. It has a moral, and the moral is this, that if you continue to have faith in God, or even your family, even if you're up Schitt's Creek, it'll end up paying off double at the window. And that, hey, look who's here.
It's Mommy!
She's back.
Mommy! Mommy, it's Mommy!
Right over here and get your belly again. Where did you go? You don't go away,